Sadie's tips on attracting honeybees to our gardens is part of a big conservation theme here at Hampton Court. And part of that is reflected in the national plant collections, which are securing the future of whole groups of plant families by storing them together in one place. Now, collections can be held by societies, by amateurs and commercial nurseries like Plant A Go-Go, which holds national collection status for its heucheras and heucherellas. But for the owners, Vicky and Richard Fox, 2 collections are not enough, and now they're trying to add a third.
Plant A Go-Go is a small nursery. It's just my husband Richard and I. We specialise in heucheras, heucherella and tiarella. We started collecting them, we couldn't stop really, and we ended up with a real passion for them. There's just such a diversity of colour, leaf shape, flowers. There's all sorts of reasons why we're mad about them. But I mean, you only have to look at one really to know. We've got the national collection of heuchera. We feel privileged to be holding it. There's 230 varieties of heuchera that we've got, and I know that there's 717 in the world today, and I want to collect them all. The whole idea of the national collection is to stop varieties disappearing. There's so many new ones today that it's easy to forget about the old ones. And we love them all, really, because they're so diverse. There's so many of them. And this is a particular favourite of mine, Plum Royale. Lovely tall flowers, flowers all summer, and it will grow shiny leaves as it matures. And moving on to another favourite of mine is the Cylindrica Greenfinch. Absolutely fabulous tall stems, really architectural, ending with these beautiful wheat-type flowers. This is a tiarella. These have these different shaped leaves. They're sort of dissected, some of them are. Tallish stems again, and lots of fluffy flowers on these. Its nickname or common name for this is foam flower. If you cross the heuchera and the tiarella together, you get a heucherella. We've got the coloured leaves of the heuchera, the leaf shape of the tiarella, the maple shape. And once again, tall stems with beautiful fluffy flowers. Most of the heucherellas have been produced in the last 10, 20 years. They started in the 50s, and the last 10 years, they've really come on leaps and bounds. If I had to pick my 3 favourite heucherella, first one would be this one, Tapestry. Absolutely amazing plant. Nice big leaves, but still keeps a really good shape. Beautiful 2-tone flowers, amazing plant. My second would be Alabama Sunrise. It's a real wow, isn't it, this one? And beautiful markings on the leaves and a profusion of these lovely foamy-like flowers over the top. And my third would be the brand new one, Brass Lanterns. It changes colour, it does go quite a brassy colour and deeper in the centre as the season matures. Well, we've got the national collection for heucherella. The obvious third party here is the tiarella. We're quite keen to get that, and we are collecting them. It's really important for us, this is to get this, because it completes the triangle for us, and it also gives us more to cross with, as I think that's something that we'll do a lot more in the future. Oh, oh. Sweet baby, sweet baby. Heuchera, heucherella and tiarella, I think in the past have been undervalued, and we've made it our mission to try and get the public to like them. They're all really easy to look after. They're very hardy plants to -20, and they'll grow in any sort of soil as long as it's not waterlogged. They go a little bit stalky like this sometimes, and if they do, you just need to dig them up and plant them lower to where the crown is here. And every now and again, a little bit of a trim, and they're brilliant. And when you've got colours like these, you don't need anything else really. And wow, we love them.
Vicky, how long have you been showing at Hampton Court?
We've been showing here for 8 years, 3 years in the marquee, and we used to do the plant plots outside.
The outside as
Yes,
well. So how do you find it in here?
We like it better in here.
Oh, tell me, back at the nursery, how are things going with your tiaras?
Oh, well, we're getting them